Hello, my dear students. I welcome you all to my online session, students. Today, we will be studying the poem Missed. The title of the poem is Missed by P.G. Wodehouse. The poet name is P.G. Wodehouse, who wrote the poem Missed. In this session, we are going to understand and enjoy the poem. Let's start today's video. In this poem, the poet remembers an incident of his life where he was playing cricket. By some mistake, unfortunately, he missed a catch. That catch was unforgettable moment in his life. So in this poem, he wrote about the match he was played and he missed a catch in that match. So this poem is a very hilarious poem. This poem is about how the poet missed a catch and spoiled the cricket match he was playing. So students, let me read the poem lines and I will explain you the meaning of the poem lines. First stanza. Missed. The sun in the heavens was beaming. The breeze bore an odor of hay. My flannels were spotless and gleaming. My heart was unclouded and gay. The ladies, all gaily apparelled, sat round looking on at the match. In the tree tops the dicky birds carolled. All was peace till I bungled that catch. So, in the first two stanza, the poet explains the setting of the poem. The match was being played in the morning. So, the sun in the heavens here represent that where the match was happening. Beaming means shining. So the sun in the heavens was beaming. The breeze bore an odor of hay. So in the air there was a smell of hay. Hay means dry grass. My flannels were spotless and gleaming. So flannels means white dress. In this image you can see the white dress which was wearing by the sportsman cricket player. So flannels means white dress. So the poet here represents and describes how the white dress was worn. Okay. So it was spotless. So it is very, very neat, clean, white color. It was shining white color dress. My heart was unclouded and gay. So unclouded here represents without any worry. So the poet's heart is very, very happy, and he was very happy. He was enjoying the match and enjoying the setting of the match before the match was yet to be started. The ladies all gaily apparelled. So the ladies who was the audience sitting in the stadium. So they were all gaily apparelled, gaily, happily. Gaily means very happily. So the ladies were eagerly watching the match. Apparelled means well dressed. The ladies were well dressed. The dresses of the ladies were very, very neat and nice. Sat round looking on at the match. So the ladies were sitting around looking on at the match in the stadium. They were very happy to see the match. In the tree tops, the dicky birds carolled. So, in the trees, in the ground, there were trees. On the trees, there were small birds singing song. So, carolled means sang a song cheerfully. All was peace. So everything around the poet was very, very happy. The pleasant setting, it was very happy. He was very happy and he did not have any worries. The ladies who came to see the match, they were sitting in the stadium to see the match. The birds sang happily. It was a perfect day and it was collapsed upside down because of the poet who missed the catch. So till I bungled the catch, all was peace. Everything was very, very pleasant manner until the catch was missed by the poet. So let's read the next stanza and understand the poem lines. My attention, the magic of summer. So the poet was distracted by the sun. So the sun was shining, so it was distracted. It got the eyes of the poet got distracted, had lured from the game which was wrong. So the poet is admitting that it was wrong. The sportsman should never get distracted when he was playing the match. So he himself accepting it was wrong. While he was playing the game, he was attracted towards the magic of summer. The bee, that invertebrate hummer. So he was also distracted by the bee. So the bee, the insect, was droning around the cricket player, the poet, and he got distracted by the humming sound of the bee. So the bee was humming, buzzing the favorite song of the poet. So he got distracted by the humming sound of the bee, and the magic of the summer was droning its favorite song. I heard in a stupor the bowler emit a self-satisfied the small boys who sat on the roller set up an expectant hurray. So the small boys and the batsman thought it was a catch. So everyone was satisfied, and they made the sound. They were satisfied, they were happy, they thought it was a catch. But the poet missed the catch because he got distracted by the magic of the summer and the bee, and he got some thoughts of his dear friend Clara, which was represented by the poet in his poem lines. The batsman, with grief from the wicket, himself had begun to detach. So the batsman also was worried because he also thought it was a catch. So he was ready to leave the ground. So the batsman, the small boys, and the audience, everyone thought it was a catch. The batsman is also ready to leave the pitch. The narrator was miserable because he had missed the catch. And I uttered a groan and turned sick. It was over. I buttered the catch. So the person groaned because, the poet groaned because he missed the catch. Only he knows that it was a missing catch. Everyone thought it was a catch. It was easy catch, but he got distracted and he missed the catch. Next stanza. Oh, never, if I live to 1,000,000, shall I feel such a terrible pang? From the seats on the fair of pavilion, a loud yell of ecstasy rang. So, the poet here explains that even if he lives after this match, he will be continuously getting the terrible pain. Pang means pain because he missed the catch. He was feeling very, very terrible sorrow. He was very sad because he missed an easy catch. From the seats on the fair of pavilion, a loud yell of ecstasy rang. So everyone in the audience, the people who were sitting in the pavilion, they were making a shout loud noise, a great joy because they thought it was a catch. Next stanza. The bowler's low, querulous mutter points loud, unforgettable scoff. Oh, give me my driver and putter. Henceforward, my game shall be golf. So, after missing a catch, the poet was very, very sad and he decided to quit the cricket. So, he don't want to play the cricket because he missed the catch and made everyone disappointed. Everyone was very, very disappointed because of the poet. So the poet decided to change his game. henceforward means hereafter he is not going to play cricket because he was very sad. So what is the reason of his sadness? He missed the catch. So he was very sad and he changed his game to golf. Putter means golf club. So he wanted to play golf instead of cricket. He decided to change his game. The narrator missed the catch. So if I'm asked to play cricket hereafter, I'm wholly determined to scratch. So he is telling in this line that if anyone asks him to play cricket hereafter, so after this match, he is not going to play cricket. He was going to reject it. He was going to cancel the cricket match hereafter. Life's void of all pleasure and laughter, I bungled the easiest catch. So life became very very sad after the missing the catch. He was very sad on that day because he missed an easiest catch. He was diverted by the magic summer, so the sun was shining. It was distracting the poet. The match had come to an end as the bowler had missed a catch, and the poet decided not to take part in any of the match hereafter. So the poet here is Pelham Grenville Wodehouse. He was born in 1881 and he was died in 1975. He was an English author and one of the most widely read humorists of the 20th century. Best known as the creator of Jeeves, the Supreme Gentleman's Gentleman, Wodehouse wrote more than 90 books and more than 20 film scripts. In this poem, the speaker explains how a magical summer day, perfect for a game of cricket, changed into a terrible day for him after he missed an easy catch. The bowler and the supporters, the bowler of the team had started celebrating in anticipation when the speaker dropped the catch. The poet feels so devastated by the incident that he decides to give up cricket and take up golf in future. So here comes the end of the poem story. So I think you have understood the poem, students. Thank you very much for listening to this video.